On this week's Health and Wellness, Megan Gilroy concludes her talk with author and licensed massage therapist Nila Webster.
Nila Webster has thought a lot about her end-of-life wishes after receiving a terminal cancer diagnosis almost 3 years ago. And in this time, she has started to live happier and healthier than ever. Her massage therapy practice has increased. She goes on more school visits as a children's book author than ever before. And she takes great joy in participating in her own healing process. So thank you, Nila, so much. You're definitely an inspiration.
Thank you so much for having me.
Some people might shy away from talking about their end-of-life wishes. Why do you feel this is so important?
Well, I have something very meaningful to share as to why it's so important that recently happened. 3 weeks ago, my beloved mother, the light of my life, my guiding star, my beloved mother passed away. Now, she made, just as she did in her life, in her passing, she made everything so easy for me and so blessed. All her affairs are in order, so there's no scrambling. We're not frantic. But even deeper and more important, she and I talked about our perception of death and what follows. And in fact, 20 years ago, I said to her, "Mom, let's write each other letters for if one of us dies. And then after, we can read the letter."
Wow.
So the day after she passed away, I took out that letter and I read it and I heard her and I felt her. And when I meditate, I put that letter on my heart. And it comforts me to know that she and I talked openly about end-of-life wishes, about how we want to die, and about what we think follows. And I'm comforted that we had that conversation many, many times. And it helps me connect with her and feel her presence still. So I know that death is a taboo topic, and it's difficult and painful to talk about it. But as I said to her right after my diagnosis, "Mom, death is what's supposed to happen. Death is part of this whole journey."
Right.
And talking about it integrates it into our lives so we can live more fully.
How has really identifying your end-of-life wishes impacted the way you live today?
This is a great question, and it gives me a deep sense of serenity to know that all my affairs are also in order. Bank accounts have beneficiaries. I have a plan for what's going to happen to my beloved cat. The car, my home, everything is in place. People they're on yellow alert. They know that there's going to be a change. And knowing this and talking about it openly and laughing about it and saying, "You're going on a journey," this is a beautiful thing for everyone. So it's impacted me by giving me a sense of serenity and almost a laughing Buddha archetype where we can embrace what's given.
Yep. Well, it sounds like you've made it as stress-free as possible on other people, and it's also given you a sense of empowerment.
That's my deepest wish, and that's true.
Have you done anything else to help your friends or family cope?
I think talking about it and talking about, as I was able to do with my beloved mother, talking about, well, what do you think happens next? And how do you think we can get in touch with each other? And I'd like to come back and see you, so please look for me here.
Well, thank you for being so open and brave about talking about a sensitive topic. I know it's inspiring to me, and I'm sure other people will have a more expanded mind and heart after hearing your words.
Thank you for your affirmation. It's a joy to be able to share with you. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you want to get a hold of Nila and hear more about how you might create your own end-of-life wishes, you can reach her via her email address. And next time on Health and Wellness, we're going to have a new expert. And until then, may you be free of suffering and may you be well.